25 years since the massacre at École Polytechnique, 14 women died. As the date of that anniversary draws near, the École Polytechnique community is taking time to remember, and they are gearing up for another fight for tougher gun control. Aphrodite Salas reports.
Here at the École Polytechnique, it's hard to escape the memory of what happened almost 25 years ago. 14 young women gunned down, 13 others injured. One of the survivors, Nathalie Provost.
I was shot 4 times. That's chaos. That's very, very hard to go through.
Jean-François Larrivé lost his spouse that day.
Well, it's really the saddest event that happens in my life. That happened 25 years ago, and there's not one day that I don't think about her.
Today, both were joined by those who are part of Poly Remembers, a group made up of Polytechnique alumni, students and staff, as well as engineers from across the province. They're all working towards stricter gun control in Canada.
It's a tribute to the 14 women who died in December '89. But it's also a legacy that we want to give to all Canadians.
The group is fighting the passage of Bill C-42, a controversial government bill that aims to simplify the gun licensing process. They're worried it will relax regulations too much and lead to more crime.
The situation today is tragic. I mean, the Canadian laws are weaker today than they were in 1989, 25 years ago. Except in Quebec, that is the only silver lining we have. At least a quarter of the population is still benefiting from tougher gun control.
Canada created a long gun registry in the early 90s, but it was abolished everywhere except Quebec in 2012. Here, the registry is still in place, but only until the Supreme Court rules on whether the province can keep it. The Supreme Court ruling is expected sometime next year. In the meantime, Polytechnique is preparing for next week's sad anniversary.
There's no physical law or mathematical formulas that can define this. There's no philosophy that exists on earth that is able to make a sense of that.
There may be no sense, but this group has purpose. Aphrodite Salas, CTV News.